A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kelly Oubre.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. We've got Jared McCain. Joel Embiid is out there with Edwards. Then there's Paul George, and it's Maxey in at the point. And for the Bulls, Giddey is the 1, with White by his side at the 2. It's Williams and Vucevic at the 4 and the 5. And it's Buzelis in at the 3. Small. Well, when you think about how the game is evolved in recent years, RJ, the role of the big man might have changed the most.
Who knew threes and assists would become a key stat for 7-footers? But I will say size helps. You cannot teach tall.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Kobe White.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Jared McCain out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Edwards. And it's George in at the 3. Pass to Williams. Back to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Giddey. It's rebounded by George. George has got 4 rebounds now. Outside McCain. Now Embiid. George outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Chicago passing it around. Outside, Williams. The 11-footer. No good off the glass. 76ers trail by 15. Edwards, the pass to Maxey. Embiid against Vucevic. Embiid doing his thing inside.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Shams, thank you. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said, I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision, broken fingers. I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to do whatever it takes to be out there. BA?
Thanks a lot, Allie. You know, when you think about the league's most capable scorers, Paul George has to be on that list, Richard.
When I think of PG, he's just a perfect basketball player. Dunks, threes, mid-range. This man can do it all. And when he's got it going, it's hard to think of a more complete scorer.
Pass to Edwards. White with a steal. Here's the break. Here's Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 at the start of the second half.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
You take a look at White. He's going to need to move up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. White's got 20 points.
A microwave scorer. That's what makes White so lethal. This man, he just shoots.
Edwards, a pass to Embiid. Shoots over Vucevic. And the basket by Embiid. He's got 13.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now here's Vucevic. 11 points in the game. Count the basket. Vucevic has got 13.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Maxey with it. 7 points in the game. Right at the free throw line. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
White, good.
Confident stroke from White. Never a bad idea to set that guy up.
Outside McCain. Pass to Embiid. Strong finish by Embiid.
Assisted McCain.
Bulls leading by 15. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
They have been pretty disgusting offensively. Too many miscues. They've got to get to the bottom of it.
For Chicago, Herder's checked in for Williams, and Ayo Dosunmu subbed in for White.
Ayo Dosunmu.
Philadelphia on D. 15-point game. Outside Herder. Pass to Dosunmu. To the inside. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And at 6'10", Buzelis is becoming a very difficult cover for defenses, especially when he's aggressive and trying to score.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Richard, the Sixers with a lot of money tied up in Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, and Joel Embiid.
Ooh, that's not a lot of flexibility. They need those guys to be healthy and contributing. The talent is there, but it also has to be about the availability.
And so he hits both. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Greg.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Pass to Vucevic. And here's Herter. Outside Giddey. 6 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. And he gets that one. Giddey's got 11.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And it's Maxey missing.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Outside Edwards. Embiid inside. Covered by Vucevic. Embiid gets the bucket. Embiid's got 10 points in just the second half.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
From deep, Giddey. The rebound by Embiid.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Chicago?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
It's stolen by Maxey. To the wing on the left. Edwards, the pass to Grimes. Puts it up from 12. Drained it for 2 points. He's got 11.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Chicago passing it around. Three-pointer, Vucevic. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Up top, Embiid. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Shooting over 80% from the line during his career, Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all time.
Oubre, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Edgecombe comes in for McCain. And Embiid drops them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Maxey against Giddey. Outside Herter. Pass to Buzelis. Drains the triple. Buzelis has got 5 points in the quarter.
And with a smooth shot like that, I expect Buzelis to hit a ton of three-pointers during his career.
Embiid against Vucevic. And here's Embiid. 21 points in the game. And here's Oubre from the arc. It's hauled in by Herter. Pass to Giddey. And here's Vucevic. Embiid covers. Puts it up from 12. Excellent D there from Embiid.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
It's blocked.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Collins, he's checked in for Vucevic. Smith comes in for Buzelis. Kobe White, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Jones in for Giddey. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Watford's checked in for Maxey. Lets it go from the wing, and Edgecombe gets it to go. Edgecombe's got 10.
Yeah, look at Edgecombe making space for himself out there off the pick, managing to find his shot.
White on the wing. Pick by Smith from downtown. White can't hit. 76ers trail by 9. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. The three from Edgecombe. Chicago with a rebound. Outside White. Smith passes to Jones. Misses the three. Philadelphia's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Edgecombe. He's got 10. Out to Oubre. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Pass to Smith. Now here's Herter. Collins passes to Herter. Collins a screen. Pulls up. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at Chicago. What a season thus far for them. Second place in the conference. And, of course, there's Philadelphia behind 4.5 games.
Checking out the Bulls. I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
White, the pass to Herter. Smith with a screen on Oubre. Smith outside to stop the drought. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. Here's Watford. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Here's Herter. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for the 76ers, Quentin Brown. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 6-point lead. Now Herter, looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. This one for 3. The shot, no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be back in a moment. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
And Coach Donovan conveying the scouting report to his guys.
Knowing your opponent's plays is important. On the money right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Kevin Herter, Kobe White out there with Trey Jones. Then there's Zach Collins, And it's Williams in at the 4-man spot. Well, that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Outside Jones. Here's Collins. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Standing just under 7 feet. Zach Collins puts that size to work out there.
Always looking for his next rebound or just a point-blank bucket. Collins knows that his physicality is what he has to bring to the floor, and he operates mostly in the paint.
Here's Edgecombe. Maxey on the wing. Connects from downtown.
Now that's confidence right there. This is when you know Maxey is feeling it.
And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. Pass to Collins. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball. Here's a look at the schedule for Philadelphia. On Sunday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And for that game against the Knicks, you just know they want to make a statement in that contest. Beating the top team in the East would grab the rest of the league's attention.
Right side Grimes. Back to Maxey. 5 to shoot with the drive and a nice finish on the layup.
Oh, showing some power there. Maxey was not going to be denied.
Jones feels it out. Collins, high post. Right side Herter. Back to Collins. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Drummond. 76ers trail by 7. Here's Edgecombe. Outside Maxey. To the paint. Here's Drummond. Banked it in off the glass.
Such great feel for the game and where his teammates are. Maxey letting his basketball IQ take over.
White, pass to Jones. Williams, a screen on Maxey. Now Williams. Fires the 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Drummond's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Drummond, the screen on White. The 3 from Edgecombe. Here's Drummond. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one's on Zach Collins. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflection.
They also excelled defensively tonight, particularly inside. Tons of shots sent back, which was a treat to watch.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. White, the pass to Jones. Williams with the screen. Misses off the right iron. Now Philadelphia with it. 9 points in a row. A good run going. The Sixers with another miss.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Pass to Jones. Here's Collins. There's the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 6 assists here tonight.
His second triple of the half. Well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
And it's Maxey missing. Chicago leading by 6. Outside Jones. White on the wing. Shoots. It's hauled in by Oubre. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Pass to Embiid. No good there. Excellent D there from Collins. Williams finds White. Back to Williams. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Grimes has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Maxey. Now here's Drummond. Back to Maxey. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they battled back.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
Now here's White. He's guarded closely. Pass to Herder. And here's Jones. Over Embiid. The Bulls with another miss.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Now here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. Williams defending. Embiid passes to Grimes. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. Now just a 1-point Bulls lead.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
White with it. Collins outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Collins has got 12 points here in the second half. And here is Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Collins. Embiid misses.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Here's White. There's Herder with the 3. The rebound by Maxey.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oubre with it. Now Herder defending. Oubre passes to Embiid. Shoots over Collins. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside, Williams. Pass to White. Jones from outside. Knocks down the long J. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And it's Maxey missing.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
And Williams punches it home.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Outside Maxey. Collins against Embiid. Out to Oubre. Shot to stop the run. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Jones misses. 76ers trail by 9. Pass to Oubre. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Now Jones. Maxey covering. Jones, the pass to White. From the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. Outside Maxey. Embiid a screen on Jones. Herder rips down the board.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Steps back. Shoots from 12. Shot's no good. 76ers trail by 6. Here's Maxey. Takes a 3. Oh, it's off.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Collins. Oh, he misses the layup.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Jones rips down the board.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
White outside. Now Collins puts up a tray. Yes, sir, with the 3.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Herter. And it's Josh Giddey in for Jones. Philadelphia also making some changes. Edwards, he's checked in for Drummond. George comes in for Oubre. And McCain subbed in for Grimes. And there's 1:45 left to play in the fourth quarter. Embiid nails it. Pretty fade.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
Now White. Vucevic in the post. Embiid's there. Here's Giddey. Clock at 6. Now Vucevic.
Clever pump fake from Vooch. Skilled at baiting defenders into the foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago, Nikola Vucevic. Taking 2 shots.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
Consistently productive. Vooch can get you 20 and 10 every single night.
And he ends up making the second. And that stretches their lead to 8. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Here's Embiid. 9 feet out. Oh, a grown man move from Embiid.
And who else do you want in this situation? It's all about Embiid, and he's ready to carry that load.
Now Vucevic.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Embiid. Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. He gets it to go.
A dominant night for Joel Embiid offensively. He's taking whatever he wants.
And Maxey over to help. Giddey outside. Here's the pass to Williams. Here's Giddey. White. And he nails it.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Embiid. Oh, he jammed it.
Embiid. Assist from Tyrese Maxey.
Now Giddey. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Just 5 on the clock. Vucevic, and he gets the jumper to fall. And so Chicago takes the win. A clean win, and one one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Kobe, this team did a great job of spreading the ball around and just getting everyone involved, including yourself. Can you elaborate on how?
We were just being unselfish. You know, we don't really care who scored. We just want to win the game. You got to stay ready. Like I always say, got to stay locked in and got to stay focused. We all came out, we played hard, and we got the job done.
Everyone was ready tonight. Thanks, Kobe.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.